Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. You can do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman for some fantastic beard products that'll make your beard look and smell great. You can also go to TCG Player using the affiliate link below and shop there to help support the show. And last but absolutely not least, go to greyvikinggames.com with the link below to get those sweet arena codes. What is up, Planeswalker? Theoric 6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we're playing some good old-fashioned Historic. And I really wanted to do the Acererak combo. I was initially going to do like a really annoying like blue-green, I guess Sultai ramp deck that used Omniscience, but I wanted to double check to see if I was missing anything. And in my search, I came across Mono Black Magic's video on this that used Kethis and a bunch of other like legendary card matter stuff. I was like, this seems a lot more fun and a lot more interesting to me than just playing another ramp deck. So I decided to go with this. Now, obviously, I had his deck as a skeleton, but I definitely made a decent number of changes. The main one being that he didn't, in my opinion, run enough snow, because you can gain more life with this, which is really awesome. So let me just really quickly explain the combo here. Acererak, when he ETBs, if you haven't finished his little tomb, you got to return him back to your hand. Right? Cool. And you venture into the dungeon. As long as you don't finish Tomb of Annihilation, you can just keep venturing into these dungeons. When attack, who cares? That doesn't matter. It's only 3 mana. That's the thing. It's only 3 mana. We have a lot of ways to reduce the cost of Acererak. We have Kethis, legendary spells you cast cost 1 less. Bontu's, black creature spells you cast cost 1 less. We have Goreclaw. Fun fact, Goreclaw has power 4 or greater. Goreclaw makes him reduce by 2. So we have some nice ways to reduce this. Now, this is not as likely to be an infinite combo. This is more of a value combo, where you essentially just like, every turn you play a Acererak like 2 or 3 times, and you just like get sick value. Because if you're able to, especially on the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, if you're able to just like cycle through that every 2 turns, you're gonna be in a good place. Let me just tell you. All right, so how could we go infinite? Theoretically, we have Teshar, okay, which 4 mana 2/2. Who cares? Whenever you cast a historic spell, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. I just have to make sure. You know, I'm not going to try explain the timing because my brain hurts. If I do the infinite, you'll see it. Otherwise, someone in the comments will explain the infinite because my brain hurts. We have Mox Amber, which works well with a lot of the cards in our deck because we have so many legendary creatures. We have 2 Valki. Now, Mono Black ran 4. I'm only running 2. I recognize that running more means that you're going to hit it more off of... Nope, not you. Off of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage last thing, but I only wanted to run 2 because I wanted to get into the north in here. This allows me to more consistently hit my snowlands, which can allow my Search for Glory to gain me life, maximum life more often. Search for Glory is fantastic here because I can get so many things. If I need 1 more land for some reason, but I don't need a Mox Amber, I can go grab that. I can get a legendary card, which is like the majority of this deck. Oh, I need Urza's? Cool, I'm gonna go get Urza's. I'm gonna pay 3 for this, gain 3 life, preferably. I'm gonna go get Urza's, and I'm gonna destroy your board. Like, it's fantastic. Or you can just get a Saga. So if I need removal, bada bing, bada bang, like single target removal, bada bing, bada bang, I got this. It's fantastic. Obviously, you can get a Acererak, and you can get a bunch of cool things. Kethis, mainly, is here to make a Acererak cheaper. Theoretically, you can do some cool shenanigans to get it back. Like, you know, maybe your Bontu's monument has been destroyed. You like, you know, your Valki has been destroyed, and oh no, your opponent counted Acererak the first time. Bada bing, bada boom. You get Acererak back. You cast that, it comes in, it bounces back to your hand. Now you get to do the loops again, right? It's a lot of cool, interesting things. Bontu's monument. This is like one of the other ways you win, because now you're just draining your opponent every time you cast Acererak, which is pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Teshar, cool. Can get back our cards here, which is sometimes very helpful. Goreclaw. I think Mono Black was running 4. I decided to cut down to 3 because yes, Goreclaw is the best in terms of making this cheaper, but I did want to put in a few other cards, so I cut this down a little bit. Look, if you have Goreclaw out and you're able to attack with Acererak, like you probably have won the game, I would assume. We got Ellywick. Is she supposed to look like this? Am I going insane? We got a Mandela effect moment going on. No, I'm just stupid. Yeah, for some reason I was like, where's her cool, like, frame? No, Ellywick is cool. Also helps us enter the dungeon. The -2 allows us to search our, search for our cards. And then the emblem, like, if we get the emblem, we win. Binding of the Old Gods, this is removal that we can search for. Like, that's why I did it. Also, it ramps me, which is cool. And then Urza's Ruinous Blast. We just get to destroy essentially everything. Yeah, everything that isn't ours minus Binding of the Old Gods. Literally every other non-land permanent in our deck is a legendary. So, I mean, that's just, it's pretty sick. This is the meta base. It is weird, but it's been okay. These are cards that I considered. I really liked the idea of Instrument of the Bards, but I was like, probably not good enough. And then Nylea, like, she also was going to be like a one-of in the deck alongside Ellywick, but like, I didn't really want to cut another Goreclaw, and I didn't want to cut Teshar. So I was like, this is fine. So yeah, those are some other things that I was considering, and let's just, hop into the games after that stupid long thing. I'm gonna try to have Acererak be the thumbnail today, but it might not work. The only one I can find so far is relatively small. So I'm not sure if the quality is gonna be there. I can keep this. What's great is that these are basic land types, so I can play this Woodland Cemetery and Valki. Let's see what our opponent is on. Mono Black Aggro. Almost certainly Mono Black Aggro. Wow, who would have thought? So they're gonna Thought Seize me if I think I want to take Knight of the Ebon Legion, just so that, like, they don't just have a free turn. That might be stupid. It's probably stupid, but Next turn I can play Kethis if I want. Let's see, I can play Kethis next turn. Alternatively, I could search for Glory for Acererak just to start getting that going. I might do that. I could also search for a Mox Amber, although I'm not sure I care as well. We'll see what I'll be able to do, because my opponent did decide to go with the Thought Seize. To take Kethis, that's fine. No blocks. No blocks. Rude. Oh, we have another search for Glory. Let's see, I can grab a Acererak. Grab Bontu's Monument first, maybe? Grab Bontu's Monument. Yeah, that way if I top deck a land, because my Valki is almost certainly going to die. If I top deck a land, then I can play Monument and Valki. So this will give me 1 life back. 3 mana. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Monument. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna go with that. Could be very wrong. So let's see. I think I'm fine taking the damage here. Cool. Well, I mean, that's interesting. We didn't draw a land, which is unfortunate. I can literally go grab a land. I think I'm going to... buy Monument here. No, I think... Who's Exiles? I think I'm going to grab a land. I could use another white source. Let's go for white-red. And I'm probably going to take damage one more time. Because now if I top deck a land, I get to exile their crap. Okay. We're taking a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Come on, untap land. I hate you. Well, I can just cast Goreclaw. And cast Psycho Goreman. I'm gonna do that and pass. I can block there and block there. Pass to blocks. Block there. I think block there. No point in buffing the knight. Take 3. That's fine. Yeah, just cast them both. Now, I would very much enjoy an untapped land. Preferably one that doesn't deal me... I hate everything. Okay. Okay. Kill that, and I'm still dead. Alright, well, did not draw another land. So that sucked. Did I keep a 2-lander? I don't think I did. Should have 25 lands. Do I have 24 lands? Now I'm afraid I only have 24 lands. Pretty sure I'm playing 25 lands. I'm playing 24 lands. Huh. Go ahead and do that. Everything's fine. Still, I didn't draw very many cards. I didn't draw very many lands. It's what I like to call a load of... Oh, the frog is so cute. Every time I see the frog, it's just so cute. I mean, yes, hand seems pretty decent. Sarah plus Chandra? This could be anything, man. Uh-oh. Oh, yay, goblins. I love it. I'm so happy about seeing goblins. In my practice test, I came up against goblins, so that's why I'm salty. Next turn, I can play Kethis. I can Urza's on 4. So that is good. The issue is that it looks like they can Muxus on 3. So that's great. And fun fact, Urza's does not get rid of Muxus. Kinda sus. Chicka 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 like Jay-Z. Don't be a turn 3 Muxus, dude. Don't be a fucking turn 3 Muxus. I pray to the magic gods. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and... There it is! There it is! Whatever, I guess they could have got a better hand. I'm still annoyed. Oh, I didn't have to do that. I'm stupid. Yeah, just get rid of everything but the Muxus. And pass turn. So next turn, I'll grab Acererak. And hope that is helpful. I do not like War Chief, but it's fine for now. Prospector, I can take it or leave it. They might as well attack with Muckus. So we're gonna get a Acererak, 2/3. I mean, I can make a Acererak +1. I just don't know if that's worth doing. Ow. Also have no snow mana, which is incredibly rude. I can also do this. Oh, I do have snow mana. I'm stupid. Yeah, let's grab a Acererak. Or do I, that's just legendary, yeah. 1, 2, 3. I don't have enough to binding. 1, 2, 3. I also don't have, I mean, that wouldn't help. Just want to double check that there's nothing else that would help me here. Does not seem that way, so let's get an Acererak. Now, I can just cast this, or I can Bontu's. Yeah, so I'm gonna Bontu's. Because this will set me up better for next turn. We'll cast this. We do end up losing the Mox, but if we get a Teshar, we can get it back. Or no. No. Cast a Acererak. Okay. So we don't want this. I think I'm just going to gain a life. Yeah. Okay. So I'm theoretically okay. So the plan here, because I can cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can cast Acererak 5 times. So god dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. If I get an untapped black source, I can cast it one more time. Okay, that is frightening. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how War Chief interacts with making mana for Muxus. But it is possible they're going to cast another Muxus here. Alternatively, this could just... I think it's better for them to just grab Krenko. They go for Goblin Chieftain, okay. Chieftain is reasonable. They play an Instigator, which is free. It actually nets them a mana because of Prospector. And now they don't have to sacrifice their Matron, I guess. Play that. That becomes 3/3. Oh, right. I forgot they didn't have to sack another creature. So I might be dead here. I guess I can chump. Yeah, I have to chump 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's not what I wanted to do. Cast blocks. 5, 11. Yup. Damn. Interesting. It should work. Because this is a normal trigger, right? When it enters the battlefield. Yeah, that should be a normal trigger. There we go. That was a mistake. I just made a huge oops. I had to play this first. I don't think this will matter, but I'm at least going to show you... I do believe, by the way, that you have to have full control on in order to do this, because the game will just like skip past it. Yep. I mean, even if I was able to do that, it doesn't matter. Damn it! Good old turn 3 Muxus. There was nothing I could do, dude. Yeah, I even had Urzas to kill his stuff, like. I'm fairly certain I played that correctly. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if you saw a line that I missed. It's bound to happen. D squared? I don't get it. Well, this is an interesting hand. Yorion, I really don't like this hand. Gonna keep it though? I don't think I can justify mulliganing this. As usual, by the way, you may not see the deck actually win. I think Mono Black video, I think he only showed wins. I could be wrong. But for those of you who are new to the channel, I just straight record. I do not cherry pick my games. I show you the deck as it will play, where I'm playing it. I'm playing this in ranked. It's possible that I should be playing it unranked because, you know, it's a janky combo. But unranked means very little. People still play strong decks in unranked, so I don't really think there's all that much value into trying to do something different. We're going to start this, because this has to come in tapped. I can pay 2 life for this. So opponent on Sultai minimum. By the way, they do bring... that's just rude. They bring shame to Bolas's name. You don't know what I'm playing yet. You're not smart enough. Took a binding, even though I don't have any green. Alright. I'm not going to show them this. Instead, I will do this. I do not want them to know that I've drawn lands, because I would give them full information. So if I played this, you know, it's like, oh, I want green. Game ready, drivers available. Do not install that while I'm recording. My opponent very well could have a counterspiel. Don't care. Counter. Do it. Okay. Let's grab... I could just grab a Psycho Gorman. But I think I'd rather just grab... Ooh. Could grab Ellywick. Ellywick would be what I like to call value. This might be greedy. Can I hear my opponent clicking the board? I swear I'm hearing this, but not when I'm doing it. Maybe it's part of the music? Whatever it is, I don't like it. I can blow this up if I want. If my opponent just passes the turn, I'm going to play Teshar. Thoughtseize? There's no way in hell my opponent is playing Spell Pierce, right? There's no way my opponent is playing Spell Pierce. They cast Yorion next turn. I kill it with Binding that they know that I have. I played the wrong card, you fucking idiot! God. Alright, well. Looks like we're playing Teshar. I hate myself. I hate myself so much. I should have had an Ellywick down. Fudge, dude. Just cast Yorion. You pushed me. That's just rude. play Mox Amber. Counter it, I dare you. Coward. Pay 2 life for this. We're gonna do this. If it gets countered, well, it happens. My opponent now has perfect information. What are you gonna do with that information? Cool. I'm gonna cast Ellywick now. And now I'm gonna get countered. And then they're gonna kill my Kethis. See? Didn't you hear that? Memory lapse? I mean, memory lapse is fine, I suppose. I get another chance to do it. Is it just the pets? Alright, Heartless Act. Incredibly rude, but sure. Swamp, okay. Well, I'm just gonna cast this. It'd be a shame if something happened to her while she's on the stack. Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get at you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, the light hits the gloom on the grave. Okay, you draw a lot of cards. Okay. So, Cat, I don't have time for you. 3. It's not enough. 3. Crap. I could also just Acererak twice. So I could... Remember, I essentially... Oops. Stop it. I never want to go there unless I'm, like, ending the game. I don't think I care about Lost Mine. So it would definitely be Yawning Portal. You can come up here, Cat. You're fine. 3. If I grab something... Yeah, you're okay. Come on. Let's do this first.
Who's ready for
let's gain a life. Why not? Come on, you can come up here. Oh my gosh, you're such a diva. There you go. Ah, man. Treasure token. Whatever. Scry, scrippity scry. Come in, everybody, let's scry some scries. Make a tree jar token. Okay. So it is now officially my opponent's turn. My opponent once again has full information on me. They have 5 cards in hand. One of them is a Yorion that I can kill. Yeah, I can kill it. Golos. Didn't expect that. Cascading Cataracts? Obviously. Just the better version. Well, I have removal for it. Let's just cast this. Die. I guess they could be running gods. Do I want to venture into the dungeon again? I mean, I suppose so.
Oh, I hope we discover something new.
Scry. They probably have a bunch of legendary things, so this is fine with me. Come along with me, let's head out to sea what the world has for you and for me now. Whichever way the wind blows, we say, hey, hey, let's go. Oh, hey, oh. They only have 3 cards left. So unless they have gods in their deck. I don't like that. I mean, that's just incredibly rude. I assume you're going to kill Ellywick. Good thing I have this Kethis.
No encore.
Well, that's awkward. Goodbye, my other binding. They only have 1 card left, though. So I don't feel like I'm in a terrible spot. 1, 2, 3. I can also just search for glory binding this. Kethis. What am I? I'm on that. 3. 1, 2. Okay, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Three. I think I'm just going to do this. Yeah. Thank you. And I think I'm just going to grab another binding here. They only have one card left in hand. So I'm relatively confident that I'm in an okay position. Because I have Kethis, which means I have access to these cards. They get a forest, they have 2 cards. Now, they do have this. Should have scryed in response. They would have been able to look at potentially 4 cards as opposed to just 2. Both on bottom. That's fine with me. Also fine. Main phase scry, which I definitely disagree with. I do not think they should have done that. Because they don't have the information. Sure, I guess this is just a strong card. But they don't have the information of what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab... Sure. Okay, I'm going to play this. I'm going to cast Kethis. Is your last card a counterspell? It isn't. Okay. I would like to cast Ellywick. Trying to target creature card. So I could get rid of Ellywick to recast Teshar, which would give me Acererak back. Cancel. I'm going to play this. Keep this. I'm going to get rid of this. Oh wait, that was stupid. I needed that in the first place. Whatever, Teshar. 2, 3. So I think... Oh, right, I forgot I can play that again. So let's go with black. Let's cast this. Because I can play Mox Amber as well. Okay, that's good. Let's venture.
Looks like someone wants. There are so many things to see.
Let's do this. Why skeletons? I don't know. Runestone Caverns isn't great when I don't have a ton of mana. We're going to play the other Mox Amber. Complicated lines, alright. Don't judge me. I'm going to keep this. We're going to cast Acererak. Hope our opponent hasn't been fading a counterspell this entire time. We're going to get sick value. I would love to see Tybalt. No Tybalt. Search for Glory. How many of these do I look at? I draw 3 cards? Sure. Let's do this. I mean, if nothing else, I'm just drawing 4 cards here. Or 3 cards. I don't know why the pets got louder. So I could play Goreclaw, I could play Search for Glory. I'm gonna play Search for Glory. And so I'm going to go grab Tybalt, I think. Yeah, I want Tybalt. Alright. The ball is in your court. You scribe that one card to the top. What is it? Yeah?
So you've seen through my disguise.
Nice cards.
You can handle a little pain.
So sad. Dab on him. We got there. I mean, that was a decent showcase of the deck. Essentially, you just keep casting Acererak, and you just get value. You just get value. One of the big things that I liked about this deck when I saw it, obviously big shout outs to Mono Black Magic. I think he's in Japan, but I think he's like from a Scandinavian country, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I don't stalk people on the internet. One of the things that I really like about this deck is that it just gives you so many options, right? At any time, you have so many different things that you can do, so many lines that you can traverse. Now, for what it's worth, typically with Acererak, you're going to go to the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, just because of that Mad Wizard lair. But there's definitely going to be times when you just need that like really quick scry. You really need that quick treasure or that quick chump blocker. Force your opponent to not be able to have some damage, draw an extra card, right? There are some situations where you're going to do that. Additionally, target player, each player loses one life. Fantastic way to kill your opponents. Just delicious. All right, bye, cat. I don't know why she does this. When I'm recording, she's like, I want ups. And then, like, right when I'm going to stop recording, she's like, I'm leaving now. But yeah, no, this deck is super fun. It's also relatively modal. You can definitely get rid of Valki for something else. Especially something that scales. The way this works, the way the last thing works here, is that you get to choose to cast the back one. So I don't think I can even search for modal DFCs, which is stupid. But yeah, I wouldn't even begin to know how to search for modal DFCs. But you can essentially just look at all the modal DFCs and just like, hey, these are decent-ish cards. You may cast one of them. Yeah, like you could run. You could run like the white Emeria one, the green one you could run. You could even technically run the blue one, because you can still play blue in this. I chose not to because I didn't want to make the game weird, but there are other cards like in blue that care about historic things. Let's go over there like this. One of the excuse me. What? Something's missing here. Oh, right. They're multicolored. I mean, Wrath is like the main one, right? It allows you to act at instant speed. So this means that you don't have to like worry nearly as much about control matches. Joyra allows you, if you're able to, allows you to also get card draw off of your Acererak, although that's also adding red. I technically have red with Tybalt. Like there's so many options with this deck. And I think that's the main reason I like it. I have no idea how you would put this in best of 3. Have fun, do it yourself. Anyway, I mean, it was a fun deck, fun video. I'll have links to Mono Black Magic's channel in the description. Feel free to send me nonsense via the post office. I think it's October is when I have to close it down. So unless I get like $100 worth of things from there, I essentially have to close it because it cost me $100 to have it open. So whoop-de-doo. Anyway, I'd like to thank my lovely patrons for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links in the description down below. Do, of course, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. And of course, until next time, I will be one.